So the goal is to increase the highest and best use of these real properties, these houses or multifamily and single family structures. So increase their use, their utility, their impact on the community. We can't maximize the number of occupants. You know, pick 4-person households over 2-person households and stuff like that. Because we really would love to impact schools, children, community, and neighborhood to counteract the declining population and demographic challenges that we and so many other educated nations have. But to stay on track, I was motivated to look into these properties because of a real business inquiry that I came about. And so doing it put me in the position of actually pursuing the decision makers, the constraints, the influences over these properties that I am going to deem distressed. Now, an investor wants to get advantage over the marketplace, or at least parity. In so doing, has to start at or below market value. And do some people pay over market value and catch it? Sure, that's not what this is about. This is about me knowing an area really well. 7-block by 1-block area with some outcroppings, but 7 blocks by 1 block, that's a pretty tight radius. At 30 houses a block, that's only 210 houses, okay? And I've got some gaps in my knowledge for sure. But knowing what I know about real estate, I can pretty quickly deduce what an investor is looking for after a short conversation. And I'm not doing that for a fee. What I'm doing it for is to seek other types of economic output for me, economic input, using my expertise, leveraging also my ability to work and do other things, physical work on properties and whatnot. But these underperforming houses, that's another way to say it, underperforming. It's what I've paid so much attention to, and at times completely ignored out of frustration, throwing my hands up in total confusion and disbelief. But I know one thing hasn't changed, and that's a lack of supply of affordable monthly payments, both on the rental and purchase or ownership market, product, availability, supply, whatever you want to call it. And I know people's willingness to move to areas where they can afford a home, whether to rent or to buy, and my own. What's unexplainable is vacancy and distress, unnecessary. Now, I don't know owners' financial information, financial conditions. I don't know if there's legal disputes and litigations, interference. I don't know those, but the mass in which I could come up with a list, the density of the list so quickly to show to this investor for his consideration. Again, not for me to make some compensation, for me to make consideration, but for me to organize labor and do different things that I can do to still earn a buck using my real estate expertise, which is totally legal. It's not like we have a real estate commission in this state anyway. So, the fact is, I'm a highly qualified, skilled, knowledgeable, and able real estate agent that's unlicensed, that legally can't practice real estate for a fee, which is fine. But what I can do is leverage my expertise and my wisdom and my knowledge to help others profit, and therefore make some profit of my own. That's my approach. But it's also very nice to see the bus coming, because I've been at this bus stop for some time, and here she comes. So that's the beginning of my pitch, which is going to now focus on the video email that I'm going to send the distressed owner, after they've not responded to my phone call or email.